A very warm good morning, dear students. So today we're going to discuss a very interesting topic, which is micro teaching. Let's start. So the term micro teaching was originated in 1961 at Stanford University, USA. At Stanford University, the demonstration lesson involves a student presenting a lesson to a small group of fellow students while the rest of the class looks on or play a role of a students. Micro teaching got its name in 1963 and this name was given by Allen and Rayan, and its definition given by Allen in 1966. He mentioned that micro teaching is a scaled down teaching encounter in class size and class time. Means we reduce the normal class size for micro teaching practice. For a normal classroom we have 40 to 50 students, but for practice micro teaching we reduce its size and the class size will be 5 to 10 students only, and we reduce its timing also. For normal classroom we have allotted 30 to 40 minutes, but for micro teaching practice we practice only 5 to 7 minutes. So we can say that the micro teaching is a scaled down teaching encounter where we reduce class size and class time. So we understand that the micro teaching is a technique used in teachers training program by which student teachers enrich their teaching skills through practice teaching and scaling down the class size, duration of period, teaching skills and the size of the topic or size of the content under the controlled situation. So we can say that the micro teaching situation is a controlled situation. It is a created situation. It is a artificial situation which is created for practice. So this technique is used only in teachers training programs. Let's see the cycle of micro teaching. There are 6 steps in the cycle of micro teaching: plan, teach, feedback, then replan, reteach and feedback. In first stage, student teacher prepare a plan for specific micro skills. After that, he teach that plan and the supervisor give him or her the feedbacks. After that, based on that feedback or suggestion, student will replan the lesson and he reteach, and again the supervisor will provide him feedbacks. So this cycle will goes on till the time student master that skills. So the 6 minutes is allotted for teaching, 6 minutes for feedback, 12 minutes for replan, 6 minutes for reteach and again 6 minutes for refeedback. So total 36 minutes are allotted for particular one skill in micro teaching. If we talk about the advantages of micro teaching, the first advantage is that it lessens the complexities for normal classroom teaching, so that student teacher feel confident and it gives motivation to them and they practice easily. It is a safe practice where the technicalities are less and the complexities are less, so they can practice in safe environment because no real situation is there. The student's role play is doing by his fellow students, his fellow classmates, so it is a safe practice. It is scientific because we follow all the steps and rules and regulations, so it is a scientific process. And last, it is the motivational. It boosts the confidence of student teachers because they are doing practice and they are in initial stage of teaching, so it is motivational. If we talk about its limitation, the first limitation is that it is skill oriented rather than the content oriented. We focus more on content here rather than we focus more on skill here rather than the content. And scope of micro teaching is narrow because it is artificial or it is created situation. It is not a real life situation. so its scope is limited. It requires a competent teacher educator to guide or motivate the student for this rigorous practice. So if the supervisor or teacher is not enough competent, the whole time and energy will go in a vain. It is a time consuming process, as you saw in the last slide, that 36 minutes required for each micro skill. So the total, if we total all the skills together, it is a time consuming process. Less seriousness is there because your students is your fellow mates, and as most of the time they are not taking is very seriously. After that, it carried in a controlled situation only. It is not a real life situation. We create this situation for practice. So this is its limitation. And after that, students will not learn to club the skills together because they practice each skill separately. So sometimes they find difficulty to club all the skills together. So these are the limitations of micro teaching. Thank you so much for your patience listening, and we will meet with another topic, another interesting topic of B.Ed curriculum. Thank you very much. Have a blessed day ahead.